Welcome to the Netherlands, one of the most developed and wealthy countries in the entire world. This country is famous for its landmarks and attractions such as the Rijksmuseum and the Anne Frank House, and of course, its beautiful canals. Many Dutch cities were built primarily around water for safety reasons. The Dutch took advantage of their location and used the water to build irrigation systems and canals for traveling. In addition to the canals, the cuisine offered in the Netherlands is a staple of the country. The meals I tried during my trip were very Italian-based, such as pasta, pizza, and chicken parmesan. Lucky for me, it was very similar to the kind of food that I would eat in the United States, which was a very big plus. Another popular Dutch dish? Potatoes.
Well, in the wintertime you've of course got the boerenkool and the stamppot. It's like mashed potatoes with vegetables and sausage, and doesn't look that good, but it's quite okay.
Cheese.
And how could I forget the cheese? And Americans eat their fair share of potatoes and cheese as well. Another thing we have in common is our national symbols.
Lion is a national symbol and the color orange. Doesn't come in our flag, it's red, white and blue, but with every event we wear the color orange because our ancestors were Nassau from Oranje or Nassau from Orange, so we wear orange as our national color.
And you'll see a lot of orange during the World Cup. That's the color of the Dutch national team's uniforms. It's hard to miss when you're watching the games.
That's when most people really get into the Dutch vibe, and there's orange flags everywhere.
What struck me the most is what some of the Dutch citizens told me throughout our trip. They explained how one culture isn't necessarily better than one another, they're just different. So, when I learn about other cultures around the world, I merely just appreciate the differences between the two cultures, because culture is identity. My trip to the Netherlands was not only fun, but it was a very eye-opening experience for me. I've made close connections with both my peers and my interviewees along the way. They have taught me that although we live different lives, we're all humans with common interests, desires, and aspirations deep down.